The San Francisco 49ers just beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 23-20. Here are the Niners' grades for this performance. Quarterback, A+. Brock Purdy carried the 49ers to a victory and played exceptionally well in spite of Kyle Shanahan's preposterous game plan. More on him in a minute. Purdy threw for 353 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions, despite not having a run game or an offensive system that can pick up a blitz. Purdy still found a way to make some of the best plays of his career and lead a game-winning drive with just 41 seconds left in regulation. He clearly was the MVP of this game. His touchdown pass to George Kittle was brilliant, and his 30-yard blind throw to Christian McCaffrey while taking a hit might have been the best play of Purdy's career so far. He was clutch. Running backs, B-. Christian McCaffrey helped the Niners' passing game by making 6 catches for 68 yards and preventing the Buccaneers from double covering anyone else, but he averaged just 3 yards per carry. After the game, he said he didn't quite feel like himself. Meanwhile, Jordan Mason, who's in midseason form and one of the leading rushers in the NFL, got just 1 carry and gained 5 yards. The Niners did the Buccaneers a favor by not using Mason. Fullback, F. Never touched the ball. Wide receivers, A. Jawan Jennings was the Niners' best receiver. He doesn't stretch the field like Brandon Ayuk used to, but Jennings still finds a way to produce. Today, he led all receivers with 93 receiving yards while playing split end for the first time. He deserves some Pro Bowl consideration. Ricky Pearsall was the Niners' second best receiver. He had a 46-yard touchdown catch. And Deebo Samuel was the 49ers' third best receiver. He had a 32-yard catch. As a runner, he doesn't fool anyone anymore. Tight ends. A. George Kittle had 3 catches for 57 yards and a touchdown, and for some reason, Shanahan didn't feed him the ball more often. Kittle is criminally underused. Offensive lineman. C. The running game didn't get any push, and Brock Purdy got sacked 3 times by a defense that has a terrible pass rush. Defensive lineman. C. Nick Bosa recorded a sack, but also missed a crucial tackle on 4th and 7 when he had Baker Mayfield in his grasp and still let him complete an 8-yard pass to extend the drive. In addition, the Niners gave up 5.7 yards per carry and a touchdown to rookie running back Bucky Irving. Linebackers, C+. They struggled against the run, but also limited the Buccaneers' number 1 target, Cade Otton, to just 35 yards and no touchdowns. Defensive backs, A. Charvarius Ward didn't play, and the Niners still gave up just 116 passing yards. Granted, the Buccaneers were missing both of their starting wideouts and had no one who could get open consistently. Special teams, F-. Jacob Cowing muffed a punt, and Jake Moody missed 3 field goal attempts. After the 3rd miss, Deebo Samuel said something to Moody, which prompted long snapper Tabor Pepper to say something to Samuel, which prompted Samuel to grab Pepper by his throat. Bad look all around. The 49ers melted down on the sideline during a victory. They're clearly not a tight-knit team yet. Coaches. D. It's hard to overstate how bad Kyle Shanahan was despite winning. His game plan was to bury Jordan Mason, force feed Christian McCaffrey in his first game back from bilateral Achilles tendonitis, call red zone passes that don't cross the line of scrimmage, forget about George Kittle for long stretches and play for field goals with a kicker who's 3 games removed from a high ankle sprain. With a minute left in the first half, Purdy completed a 30-yard pass to Jennings, and Shanahan did not call a timeout even though he had 3 left. Instead, he let the clock run and eventually called for a field goal, which Moody missed. Then in the red zone, Shanahan showed absolutely zero creativity. On first down, he typically called a run between the tackles that got stuffed. On second down, he usually called for a low percentage pass to the back pylon. Then on 3rd and long, he generally called passes that didn't even travel past the line of scrimmage. He coached like he was trying not to lose, plus he lost control of his team as 2 players nearly fought each other on the sideline during the 4th quarter. And his decision to waive Anders Carlson and play Jake Moody nearly cost the 49ers the game. Shanahan is not having a good season. Fortunately for him, he has Purdy.